Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is a new build day. I just bought me a 2015 Subaru STI. As you guys probably seen by the thumbnail picture, the driver should be here any minute. We're gonna walk out there. I'm gonna show you guys what I bought. Be sure you guys stay tuned for that. Alright guys, here is the driver, and the build is on the far back side. There it is, the 2015 Subaru STI. We're about to offload it, and then I'm going to show you guys the damage, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, here it is, 2015 Subaru STI. Never owned one of these cars. This is my first time. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I bought this thing buy it now off Copart. It was buy it now 8,500. I'll show you guys the damage, and I believe it's got 38,000 miles. I think it's some pretty low miles for a 2015. So obviously the hood is damaged. These fenders, both of them look like they're in really good condition, so that is a big plus. This one actually looks really good except up here, but I'm not worried about that. I think that's fixable. And obviously it's gonna need a radiator support. The insurance took apart a bunch of the stuff. This is part of the radiator support, and then this frame rail is buckled right there, which is a lot less damage than I was expecting when I was bidding on this car. And also on one of the pictures on the auction, they had a whole bunch of parts laying next to the car, so I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of this car and see what parts are salvageable and what parts I need to order. So before I start taking all the parts out, I want to show you guys how this thing sounds. It does not have a radiator in there, so I'm not gonna have it running for a while. It sounds like it's got some kind of exhaust on there. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not gonna rev it because I don't want this thing overheating. I mean, it shouldn't overheat that quick, but now we're gonna move on and see what kind of parts we have here. All right, first things first. This goes under the hood. That's for the scoop. This goes under the bumper. That has to be replaced. This is part of the radiator support. This is the crash bar. Obviously has to be replaced. Let's see. This is the expensive part right here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Pretty interesting. This headlight looks like it's in pretty good condition. I don't see any broken tabs. Wow. It's gonna have to be buffed out, all these little scratches. I'm gonna give that to my guy that does headlights. Let's look at the other headlight. Man, I got lucky on this. Well, there's one tab broken right here. Wait, actually this one is broken as well. Well, that's no big deal. Pretty sure, yeah, these tabs are right here. Awesome. So these headlights are fixable. I'm gonna have them repaired by the same guy that repaired my Mustang headlights that goes under the hood. And then, let's see, this is obviously bad. Radiator and fan, condensers right here. I'm just gonna replace all that. Center piece. Looks like the lock might be salvageable, maybe not. This is the other radiator piece. It seems like he had a Cobb tuner here. I'm not sure if he still has it. I guess I'll have to just search the car and we will find out. Next, fender liners. Man, this is awesome. I'm actually shocked on how many of these parts are actually good. That means I won't have to be buying them. This piece is expensive, and of course it has to be busted. What else we got? This is the undershield. It is in good condition. Alright, now this is part of the crash bar. Now let's see what we got here. I'm hoping these are good because they are not cheap. Look at that. This thing is in mint condition. Just needs to be cleaned off from all this dirt. Let's see what else we got. Perfect. Wow. Wow. This is really, really awesome. Let's see what else we got here. It's part of the bumper. Headlight. Look at that. I was hoping I would have these. This goes on the other side because on the picture I did not see them. But look at that. Man, this is awesome. This is a win-win situation right here. This is really awesome. And here's the other piece. Wow, it's perfect. I think I got this car cheaper than I thought I did. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this bumper out. And finally, here is the bumper. Looks like the turn signals and the fog lights are good, and everything else is pretty much trash. The grills are missing, the lower grill, the top grill. That's no big deal. I'm actually very happy that most of these parts are good. This right here is what's gonna save me a whole bunch of money right here, because I was worried that these headlights are gonna be bad, and each headlight is about $450 used. Alright guys, so I actually went ahead and took the fenders off. I don't want them to get damaged because they were holding just on 2 bolts and the bottom was just flapping. So I took all the parts and I stacked them over there. And on this car, guys, I'm going with all original parts. Well, on all the cars that I build, I like to do only original parts, just because the gaps will align a lot perfect and everything will just go a lot smoother with original parts. So let me walk you guys through it, and I will tell you what exactly I'm gonna replace. All this, I think, is part of the radiator support, so obviously I'm replacing all of that. And then moving on to here, I will try to pull some of this out first before I start cutting it, and then I'm gonna cut like one side longer and the other side shorter, and then I'm gonna weld a new rail piece. And obviously I am going to put a new radiator support in there. I'm gonna be fixing the headlights. This hood will be replaced for sure. This is not fixable. A buddy of mine actually is parting one of these out, so hopefully he has most of the parts that I need. If not, that's fine. The dealer is right next door. Probably just gonna go there and buy the parts from there, because I think I got a pretty good deal on this car. So I'm not gonna be really cheap on it. I'm just gonna go and buy all the original parts that I need to buy. That way this car turns out perfect, because it does have really low miles. I mean, it is a salvage title, but you know, once you start dealing with wrecked cars, it's kind of hard to come across a clean title car. But overall, interior, I mean, it is a little dirty. Whatever this is, I don't know, dirt or whatever, but it needs to be cleaned out, and this thing will just look like new. And also, while I was digging inside the car, I found from the insurance, I found all the bolts and pieces that I need to assemble this car. So that is just awesome. That is better than I expected it to be. So yeah, if you guys like this car, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If I got a good deal on it, I paid $8,500 for it, and hopefully I don't have to put too much money in it, because the fenders and the headlights are good, and that's probably the most expensive part on this car. Actually, the hood is pretty pricey, but if I can find one lightly damaged or something, I'll probably just go ahead and go with a little bit of damage, and my body guy will obviously fix it. And obviously the bumper is probably going to cost me around $400 complete, give or take. I did get lucky that I have the fog lights and the turn signals. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be pretty much it. I'm trying to see if this wheel looks a little bit off. No, I guess I'm just seeing things. It's been a long day. It does have some kind of exhaust. If I was to guess, probably NVIDIA exhaust, but I can't really see, so I guess that's no big deal. So that is it. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I am so excited about this build. I'm excited that I bought it. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So before you guys know it, this car will be up on the frame machine, and I'll be doing the framework. As you guys see behind me, the frame machine is empty right now. So if I can find the parts pretty quick, I will get it up on the frame machine next, which today is Friday, and hopefully I can get the parts over the weekend and I can get this thing up on the frame machine on Monday. But maybe not. Maybe I'll have a different car up on there. So with that being said, guys, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like my videos, share them with your friends, and follow me on Instagram at Rebuild with Nick. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.